You got two choices every day in life. You either quit or you keep going.
Keep going.
The day will be the same.
The same.
The results won't.
Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
Man, and most people struggle their whole life to find out who they are. Struggle their whole life to find out what defines them, what they actually enjoy and what they don't.
You start putting yourself in situations that suck, you'll find yourself. So don't wait. Don't be afraid. If you're listening to this out there, don't be afraid. Just go. I did all of the work alone. You had nobody anyway, motherfucker. Look around you.
It was just me alone in the gym, me alone in the mirror, me alone in my head. No one did it for me. I worked for it, and I'm never going to let someone else take that from me.
When you're built different than everybody else and you have this desire for more and this desire for achievement and this desire to win, everybody else looks at you like up.
I'm realizing that I have to daily show up for myself if I want my life to be what I want it to be.
Right.
It is a battle. You have to have some sort of a plan. When I used to be a little bit more aimless, I was just like, oh, I want things to be good. It wasn't enough.
And I promise you, every single person who wants to do something with their life and has done something with their life has gone through the exact chapter that you're going through. And it's the lonely chapter. It's the chapter where you don't fit in with your own friends, but you don't have the outcomes yet to fit into a new group of friends. And you're doing this thing, you're consuming content on the internet, you're doing these free tutorials online to try and figure out how to set up a podcast and where do I host this thing? And then you're going through this and you're like, is this even worth it? Because you have no signs of success, right? But if there's anything that you can take away from what we're saying right now is that the sign of success is the hate that you get along the way. And what you can't do is bend the knee to their hate and fit back into the conformity because it's comfortable and it's warm. Because like in the Matrix, when Trinity opens the door, when Neo's about to go take the red pill and he wants to get out of the car, she says, Neo, you've been down that road and you know exactly where it leads. And I know that's not where you want to be. And then he closes the door. Like right now, this moment that you're going through is but then you'd have to remember exactly what the reason was that you decided not to go out to begin with, just because you listen to this podcast and you consume this content, you're like, I can do more than this. Like, because you are starting to live in some of that hell where you look in the mirror and you're like, I can do more. And you start to see the person that you could be. And you're like, this does start to feel like hell.
Last but not least, I want to thank me for trying to do more.
There's no luck in this game, man. It may be a little bit of luck, but the luck happens after you bust your ass and you put yourself in that lucky situation. Luck doesn't happen. You put yourself in that situation where luck might happen.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't know. But to get there, luck ain't gonna happen. You have to put yourself in that situation, man. It takes a lot of work.
I don't care if you're tired. I don't care if you're sad. I don't care if you're sleepy, if it's raining, if the markets are crashing, if the sky is falling, if your girlfriend just broke up with you, you're gonna get it done, no matter what. This is the level of discipline that I'm expecting from you.
Think you become a champion on the field? You don't. You become a champion when ain't nobody watching you. You're doing your own drills in your own way. You're doing what coach tell you to do, and you're doing your own stuff.
When you said, I'm all in, were you really all in? Let me tell you what the cost of being all in is. Early mornings, being misunderstood, having very few friends, being your own cheerleader. Are you those things? People always talk about, man, I'm a hard worker. Everybody in this room is a hard worker. That's not going to separate you from anybody else. What are you working hard on? People always look for one thing for the other. Oh, you got to work, you got to work smarter and not harder. No, you got to work smarter and you got to work harder.
There's times where you can go without your friends, you can go without going out, you can go without other people around you. You have to separate yourself from the pack. You have to be willing to spend time with yourself. You have to be willing to start cutting things out of your nutritional program. Eat healthy, get enough rest, get enough sleep. All of these things come into play of finding your purpose. And it's almost sacrificing. You have to sacrifice. Greater the sacrifice, greater the reward. This is so true. And when you do these things, you'll start seeing that, okay, well, I used to do this. And when you go out and you don't do it anymore, it's very, very clear that you've made the right decision, because your friends will still be doing that. And you'll find yourself that you don't fit in with that crowd anymore. You just don't fit in. Nah, I got something to, you'll start getting away from people that are negative. You only want to be around positive. You'll start like not wasting your time on things that aren't productive. And you will start taking your time and energy and putting it into things that you enjoy doing that are productive for yourself.
People won't want to hear this, but what you avoid controls you. If you avoid tough conversations, your relationships suffer. If you avoid risk, your business will suffer. If you avoid failure, your growth will suffer. If you think having uncomfortable conversations is hard, wait until you see the result of not having uncomfortable conversations. Much harder. At least for me, I just try and face the thing that I'm avoiding and constantly ask myself, like, what is that thing that I'm trying not to look at? And then force myself to stare at it, because usually the thing that scares you the most is the thing that you need most to face to move forward.
There's times where you're gonna have to do it alone. There's not gonna be any team support. There's not gonna be any family support. There's not gonna be any friend support. There's gonna be times where you've got to go and do it yourself, and you gotta do it alone. And those are the times that make a difference. Those are the times that count. Those are the times where you have to dig deep yourself to get the job done. And if you can make that happen, you will win.
There was a kid who everyone underestimated. Too small, too quiet, too ordinary. But every day while they laughed, he worked. In the gym, in the books, in the shadows. He knew one truth. Effort beats talent when talent doesn't try. Years later, they asked him how he did it. And he just smiled, because they never saw the grind. It's the quiet hustle that makes the loudest impact. How loud do you want your success to be?
Go to a dark place in your mind and figure out what the you want to be. Find your purpose, and then you'll find the courage to start that journey.
The diagnosis, 2 fractured cervical vertebrae and partial paralysis of the left side of the torso.
Dr. Carter had a tear in his eye. I could tell he felt for me. And he said, son, I'm sorry to say you're not going to box again. And I looked at him. I said, no, Dr. Carter, you're wrong. I am going to box again. He said, you don't understand, Rick.
I'll either box again or die trying. After 13 months, he was back, and he won 3 titles.
The winner, and now the IBC Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Vinny Pazienza.
Shake, train until you collapse, write until the words blur, practice until fingers bleed and build.
Push the limits of your own mind daily, because the edge between insanity and greatness is where legends are born.
Nobody understands you, because how could they? If you spend your whole life trying to be like nobody else, work harder than the average person, care more than anybody else would, what makes you think they'll understand? What you're looking for is rare.
Ignore and outperform them. You see, while you're over there watching me and talking about me, I'm working. I'm working hard. I'm taking things to the next level. You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. And you will lose and I will win.
My mom kicked me out of my house, to tell the truth. It was hard. I had to grow up at a young age, and I had to be able to not really take care of myself. I had help, but I was on my own for most of the time.
If nobody is there to pick you up, show yourself that you're there. When nobody understands you, give yourself even just a second of recognition that you understand your own mind. You may feel like nobody is there, but I promise you have yourself, and that is a lot.
But if you want to begin to move into your own personal greatness, if you want to begin to really enjoy a happy, successful, healthy life, you've got to be willing to go against the tide. You've got to be willing to harness your will and say, in spite of this, I'm in control here. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm coming back, and I'll be stronger and better because of it.
How can you beat someone who cannot quit? How can you beat someone who every time they go through a hard time, they get better and they get stronger instead of getting weaker and getting demoralized? How can you beat someone who looks back on all the tests that they've had and said, yeah, that wasn't shit, dude, bring it on, okay? As opposed to the person who's like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. And then a few months, another thing happens. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. It's gonna be the personality who looks at it and says this, okay, all right, we'll get through it. And then the next thing happens. Well, won't do that again, but we'll get through it.
And then you had all your media naysayers. Oh, scoring champion can't win an NBA title. Or, you know, you're not as good as Magic Johnson. You're not as good as Larry Bird. You're good, but you're not as good as those guys. You know, I had to listen to all this. And that put so much wood on that fire that it kept me each and every day trying to get better as a basketball player. Now, I'm not saying they were wrong. I may have looked at them from a different perspective, you know, but at the same time, as a basketball player, I'm trying to become the best that I can. You look for any kind of messages that people may say or do to get you motivated to play the game of basketball at the highest level, because that is when I feel like I excel at my best. I'd do anything to win.
True years in the gym. True wins, true losses, true life. I just realized that if you say it to yourself and you look yourself in the eye and look yourself in the mirror and truly believe that not a man alive can beat you, then that is the way it is.
How to get whatever you want. Here's what it says if you're ready. It says, ask.
I was blind, but now I see.
It's not about deserve. It's about what you believe.
Energy flows where attention goes.
Most of the limitations we have do not exist in reality. They exist only in your own mind. And one of the starting points of great achievement is to start questioning those self-limiting beliefs and throw them off and act as if they did not exist.
Let no man forget how menacing we are. We are lions. Do you know what's there? Waiting beyond that beach. Immortality. Take it. It's yours.
I just kept the faith. I kept believing. I kept asking it. I kept wanting. God got great life for you, man. But you're going to have to ask for it. And when you ask for it, you're going to have to believe it. After you believe it, you got to put your work in.
The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it.
No one ever made a difference by being like everyone else.
As a man thinketh, you have the power to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. Don't underestimate yourself. You don't know enough about yourself to become a cynic. And so you've got to challenge yourself to access that power that you have within you. You're more than a conqueror.
Because hearing correctly about yourself and to know what you are entitled to, it just comes to you automatically.
Asking starts a unique process, mental and emotional. I don't even know how it works. All I know is it works. It's like pushing a button and all this machinery starts working. I don't know how, it just works. There's a lot of things you don't need to know how, just work them.
Visualize it, but also feel it. Like feel yourself there. Close your eyes, smile to yourself, and feel yourself there. And believe me when I say you can manifest that. I know you think I'm crazy, but it's the joke in life. I'm telling you, it's the joke in life. You can't go to places physically until you go there emotionally and in your mind first. Then once you're there, you're ready. But when you hold on to the negative thoughts, it's like walking around with all this baggage and luggage. Who needs that shit, really?
My biggest fear in life is not reaching my full potential and not being the greatest I can be. Because everyone has a choice in life. Everyone has a choice of either choosing this person up here or this person down here.
Hey, look, let me guess. New year, new you, right? New year, new you. You've been saying that every year, but it's always new year, same you. You know, I just don't understand why you go every year remaining the same when the person that you are today has just been destroying your life. You're mentally killing yourself every year and you don't even realize it. I mean, it's time for you to look yourself in the mirror and make some change before it's too late.
One day in the gym is basically imperceivable.
2 days in the gym, you don't recognize any change whatsoever. 100 days in the gym, and you're almost a new person. Right? You've seen those before and after pictures. 1 day of playing guitar. 1 day of playing guitar, you can barely play one chord. 100 days of practicing guitar, and you can play literally almost any song.
Look at the past, look at who you've become, the progress that you've made. And if you haven't made a lot of progress, just be happy at the fact that you're f***ing alive, because you have the chance to make progress. And live in the present moment, here now, and use your time, energy, and attention, my friend, to pursue your goal.
One of the most important things that I learned from my dad is that regardless of your circumstances, even if things are around you, you can change that by going to work.
I used to care so much about what people thought of me when I was competing. I wanted to be the best, and I wanted everyone to know that I was the best. I had the biggest ego ever. Then I realized something, that it's not so healthy to think that way, because you cannot please everyone. There are always going to be haters. And to the scale of the universe, for the small time that I'm here in this world, it's better that I spend it with people that I care about and who care about me. I will have a better return on my investment. So for the New Year's resolution, think about it. Small thing that can change your entire world.
Time alone, again, will make you see, first of all, who God is. Second of all, who you are. And the third thing, it lets you see what will fit you. What's suitable for your life. Where is your sweet spot? What works for you? All right, guys, so that's my tip, and that's it. So stay focused. Don't be afraid to be by yourself and spend time alone, okay?
But guess what happens? That alarm clock goes off at 4 a.m. to train. I don't want to be a SEAL today, or I don't want to be whatever today.
Yeah.
I'll start tomorrow. And that's the usual pattern of people's lives. That's why, until you really want to do something, you always get to be a talker.
You write in the book, there is no faith and no courage and no sacrifice in doing what is expedient. What do you say to those viewers that don't pursue their dreams and are locked in their careers because they are too afraid to take risks and pursue something meaningful?
Well, the first thing I would say is, well, you should be afraid of taking risks and pursuing something meaningful. But you should be more afraid of staying where you are if it's making you miserable.
I'm going to say something to you. You're smart, you're talented, you know a few things, but talent means nothing in this game if you don't make the right choices. There's plenty of talented people out there who never see the light of day anymore. Last thing, it takes discipline. Because this whole game is one big long shot. And if you don't have the discipline to stay away from the flyers or from the gambles or whatever else you want to call a stupid move, then my friend, I'm afraid to say one day you will go down. It's inevitable. You want my advice? Make a list of everything you want now, and then plan on spending the next 25 years of your life getting it, slowly, piece by piece.
Everything about discipline. Everything about discipline, and every day. And every day, like, you know, train, sleep, eat, repeat. You know, everything about mental. You know, it's like when you become champion, what you feel like. And I said, no, in my mind, I was always champion.
You're paying a price by sitting there being miserable. You might say, well, the devil I know is better than the one I don't. It's like, don't be so sure of that. The clock is ticking. Yeah, and if you're miserable in your job now and you change nothing, in 5 years, you'll be much more miserable and you'll be a lot older.
The most important question to ask is, what pain do you want in your life? What are you willing to struggle for? Anything worthwhile is going to require some degree of pain and struggle. So, if you're oriented toward the pain and the struggle, you're probably going to be more aligned with what you're capable of accomplishing, rather than if you just orient toward the pleasures.
Earn this.
This is my guitar!
The time has come. The time has come. The time has come. The time has come.
Two totally different personalities. When it was game time, it's like a light switch turned on, and he became something else.
I was just so hyped, and I just thought of just crawling out like I'm an animal, like I'm going to eat. Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby!
What?
Are you afraid with Aldo?
Afraid with Aldo? I fear no man. I've said this before, if you breathe oxygen, it's fair game. I will come and take you out. I don't fear nothing.
Why did they fear father so much?
Before you were born, he was something else. Something unhuman.
In any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that itch.
It's very helpful for people to hear that they should make themselves competent and dangerous and take their proper place in the world.
Competent and dangerous? Oh, why dangerous?
Because it's the alternative to being weak.
Guns of your ambition, you didn't learn your limitations. I have no limitations.
You have to produce more in every hour than you get paid. Otherwise, this system doesn't work.
They all doubt me. Every one of you doubt me. Woo! Doubt me now. Mine's war. Doubt me now.
I'm playing to win, and to win I will destroy you. I will do everything to win, and I need to win because when I win is my proof that I am alive.
This is Sparta!
Be fucking fearless. Be fucking fearless.
For Christ's sake, why?
Hey!
Why?
Why? Because we can! Because we can! And if we can, we do!
It's go time, right? So that was my mental switch. It's like an actor getting ready for a film. You gotta put yourself in that cage. When you're in that cage, you are that character. And then when you leave there, it's something completely different. But when I'm in that cage, bro, don't fucking touch me. Don't talk to me.
Nobody can stop me. If I die in the cage. I die in the cage. I never leave that cage now. It's my home.
It's a man's game tonight now, you know that. It's a man's game tonight. Here we come. Here we come. It's a man's game now.
What the f do you expect? You're not putting in the work. You have to do more. Come on. Squeeze it.
They're laughing at you. They think you're weak. Show them 11. Show them.
I will be the one that is physically harder and mentally stronger.
I don't lose. I win.
And I will work to maintain that position.
That's my job. That's what I do.
I always find a way to win. And I'm gonna prove it once again. I want to dominate people. I want to maul people. And this is what I'm gonna do with Max. So I'm gonna make him look easy.
I'll never quit in here. I'll die in here. This is what I do. I live for this. Every day. All day. This is who I am. I'm a fighter at heart. I'll never quit in here.
But that's an easy choice for us, Arcadian. Spartans! What is your profession?
I'm a man. Listen, I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to waste my life, because when I die, I'm going to paradise. And I'm not worried, so I'm in a hurry to die. But no one's going to disrespect me without me retaliating back. One thing about life, it is very unpredictable. But one thing's for damn sure, people are very predictable. So what that means is you can prepare for the assholes of this world. For you to continue to complain, get your butt hurt over people not liking the way you look, the way you sound, the way you dress, wherever it may be, you need to change on how you look at those people, what they say to you. You got to start armoring your mind. Start preparing yourself for what's out here in life. Build confidence, build self-esteem. So if people talk shit to you, it doesn't matter.
At the end of the day, all the people that was rooting on me to fail, at the end of the day, they got to wake up tomorrow and have the same life that they had before they woke up today. They got the same personal problems that they had today. And I'm gonna continue to live the way I want to live and continue to do the things that I want to do.
What people think about you and the possibilities for your dream is none of your business. That's their business.
It takes more effort to start in the beginning. And more people are right about the fact, they're like, hey, you're not going to hit it big. And guess what? A month in, you're not. But they're only measuring on months. And at 6 months, you're also not going to hit it big yet. And they're going to be like, I'm still right. And at a year, you're still not going to hit it big. And they'll still be right. And every day that you haven't hit it, they're going to feel like they were right. But they're wrong. Because they're measuring in days and you're measuring in decades.
I have to reign. I have to reign tyrannical. I have to be the beast. I have to be the savage. You know what I mean? Just to put in place the erudites and the bourgeoisies and the people of this society that believes that I'm trash and I'm scum. I'll be trash and I'll be scum, but I'll be angelic trash and scum. And then no one can stop me, and they know they can't stop me. I'm the best ever. There's no fighter that endured what I endured and reigned supreme.
You think a bad day's gonna stop me? Ha! I eat bad days for breakfast, lunch, and dinner! You understand me? Ah!
What you say is, I am unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. I don't care what it is. I'm unstoppable. Nothing will stop me. The greatest of all qualities to guarantee success is the absolute willingness to go at anything and refuse to stop until you achieve it.
Like, I want to see what you do when you're tired. Let me see how you push yourself. Come on, man. Get up. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. The next day. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Keep going. How long can you maintain a positive attitude?
I would rather die than be that loser guy. I try to fix it. I did everything. I showed them compassion. I showed them mercy. I walked away. I was the bigger man. And look what the got me.
With all due respect to everyone, I'm just here for my own.
So many people just want it the easy way. I'm sorry, man. It's not. So what they start to do is they build this narrative of it's okay. When the narrative should be, you need to work harder. You need to discipline your mind better. We need to help people more than just saying it's okay.
You work so hard, of course you're gonna tire. Tomorrow rest, and Monday you're gonna begin one more training. If you don't want, go back to Dagestan and stay with your mom. She's gonna give you every day good breakfast. You don't do nothing. Stay there. But if you come here, don't complain.
I slept on myself for way too long. I underestimated the gifts that God gave me for way too long. I forgot to choose my happiness, my peace. I forgot to choose myself for way too long, and never again will I abandon myself.
So I didn't want to give up. No matter how sick I was, or how tired I was, or how, low on energy I was, I felt the obligation, to my team, to the city of Chicago, to go out and give that extra effort.
Am I a bad person? I'm single-minded. I have an obsession with power. I think I'm better than everyone else. Does that make me a bad person?
There is no good and evil. There is only power. And those too weak to seek it.
Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
I will make you suffer pain so unimaginable. You will wiggle and beg and pray for the gift of death. Eventually, I will give you that gift. But when you wake up in hell, you won't find peace, because I'll be there waiting for you.
Never fear death. They are prey. We are predators. Men should be only animal that is dreaded.
There's a dog inside of me. Either you have it or you don't. And I know that I'm a dog at the end of the day. I have a dog in me. I have a lion in me. I have a vicious warrior inside of me. It's who I am.
May God have mercy upon my enemies, because I won't. So let's go.
I'm ready for a dogfight. I'm ready to bleed and sweat and leave my heart out there. I'm ready for however it goes. So prepared for victory.
We live in a hard world. People are mean, and people say mean things, and people do mean things. That's been that way since the beginning of time, and it's never going to change. So either toughen up or go hide somewhere. Just get out of the way. I tell kids all the time, if you even have this much savage in you,
you can run all these guys over, man.
Everything out there is for the taking. If you have even this much savage in you, if you are willing to go out there and grind and work hard, you got these people that don't want to go to work, they want to stay home. There's going to be a small group of hungry savages out there that are going to run every one of you over, and you can sit home and you can cry and complain about how you didn't get yours, and it's because this person had this opportunity that you didn't have. It's all bullshit crybaby stuff.
You have to learn to do when you don't want to do. Learn to bring that savage mentality out of yourself. The animalistic. You think a savage gives a f about how he feels or how she feels? They just do it. Learn to be your best self when you're least motivated. Stop looking for a feeling to control what goes on in your life. You have an obstacle to overcome, so overcome them.
It's a man's game tonight now, you know that. It's a man's game tonight. This moment, this hour, it ain't no doggone tomorrow, fellas. What are you gonna bring to the doggone turn?
The truth of the matter is, I am the alpha. He really wants to be the alpha, and that's why there's a hatred there.
Don't push it. Don't push it, I'll give you a war you won't believe. Revenge is a meal best served cold.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
Whatever he is, he destroys.
You think you can do this to me? I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of day. Who the f you think you f***ing with? I run shit here. You just live here. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Listen, Anakin, I'm the Homelander, and I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Do what you do best.
What's that? Hunt.
There can be no mercy. There is but one rule. Hunt or be hunted.
Be fucking fearless. Be fucking fearless.
A harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very, very dangerous man who has that under voluntary control.
Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ, I'm the king, kill everybody. Ah!
Come on, this game started. Come on, somebody out there sitting working harder than you. Somebody working hard. Hurry up. Let's go. Somebody go outwork you.
No one will outwork me. No one. Motherfucker won't outwork me. It's go time.
Right? So that was my mental switch. It was like an actor getting ready for a film. You got to put yourself in that cage. When you're in that cage, you are that character. And then when you leave there, it's something completely different. But when I'm in that cage, bro, don't fucking touch me. Don't talk to me.
What the f do you expect? You're not putting in the work. You have to do more. Squeeze it.
Accept the pain. Smile at the pain. Embrace the pain.
You need to love pain. Just shut up and let me enjoy this pain.
I want this shit. I want this shit.
Don't complain about the pain. Don't say, why me? Say, try me.
Mindset is I will not lose. I don't lose. I will not lose, man. I win. That's my job. That's what I do. I will not be defeated. I will not be destroyed.
There's no one on this planet that can stop me.
You have to think that I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. I will take everything that happens in my life and I will allow the pain to push me to greatness.
I'm a winner. I'm going to win.
You will not break me. You will not stop me. You will not defeat me. The only way I lose is if I quit. It's going to be a dog fight.
Kill the boy. Not slow. Kill the boy. And let the man be born.
You gotta have the monster.
You should be a monster.
An absolute monster.
You should be ruthlessly ambitious, and then you should learn how to control it.
If you're a savage and you get out there and you grind hard and you want it bad enough, you can run all these guys over, man.
I became bulletproof. I became invincible here in my body. Now, nothing can stop me.
I'm a winner. I will win. I will do anything to win, and I will show you how I win.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
I got H-U-R-T written in my mind. That means I'm going to destruct and destroy.
You don't doubt me, so I couldn't do it. The odds that I couldn't do it. Look at me now. Look at me.
You can't be strong if you're weak. If you're weak, you're...
If you stay down, you will never ever get that result. Fortify your mind and feel this level of happiness as you rise.
And when you come out on the other side, I guarantee you're going to be stronger than you ever thought possible.
I'm staying hungry. I'm staying real hungry. I come to feast on the beast.
I'm gonna beat these guys. I can beat all of them, you know, like everything about Memphis.
If you're an underdog, man, the beauty of being someone who has to go through struggle, because you get that. If there's no struggle, if there's no struggle, then it's nothing. There's no journey. There's no journey. You know, you get to make that magic, man. You get to be the story.
There's 10,000 times more going on inside the head of a man than you have any idea. He's carrying burdens that you don't have a clue about, and he don't know how to express them, and he don't know what to do about it, and he figures if he puts it out there and communicates it, he's just going to be shot down, called a fool, called weak, so he carries it inside, and you have no clue the burdens and the hell that most men are carrying inside and not even showing you.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because I know how hard it is to take care of ourselves.
It was good. I just had to get a picture of one of the next greats. I'm proud of you, my boy.
Everybody that has got from a place where they don't want to be to one where they are, there's a point where they're so different that they can't resonate with their old set of friends.
Right.
But they're not yet sufficiently developed that they've created their new set of friends. And there's this temptation to go back to the old patterns, the old ways of thinking.
Here's the thing, getting better at anything never feels good. Like if you're building resilience, it's not a time that you're liking. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel good. Those are the moments, for what it's worth, where you're getting better.
It's easy to fight when everything's right, when you're mad with the thrill and the glory. It's easy to cheer when victory is near and wallow in fields that are gory. It's a different song when everything's wrong.
And I will not be the person who quit before I got what I wanted or what I needed or what I felt I was supposed to have.
Remember one thing, through every dark night, there's a bright day after that. So no matter how hard it gets, stick your chest out, your head up, and handle it.
If you're going to try, go all the way. Not until it hurts, but until it changes you. You'll lose sleep, you'll doubt yourself, you'll be lonely for most of it. Go all the way, because anything less than everything is nothing. The only way through is all the way.
Then why didn't you quit? You knew I was trying to get rid of you, yet you stayed.
Yeah, I stayed. I stayed because every time you threw a brick at my head or said I smelled, it hurt. But it could never hurt more than it did every day of my life just being me. I stayed because I thought if anyone could change me, could make me not me, it was you.
And you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail, and then you're gonna win.
It doesn't matter how hard you work, that I'm willing to work harder than you.
You might have more talent than me, you might be smarter than me, you might be sexier than me, you might be all of those things. You got it on me in 9 categories. But if we get on the treadmill together, right, there's 2 things. You're getting off first, or I'm gonna die.
There's gonna be more times you do something that you don't wanna do than you are gonna wanna do it. And that's your new norm. That's your new norm. So then it's like breathing. And then once you do this over and over and over again, it becomes like breathing. I don't want to live this lifestyle, but to get to the other side of this, I have to. So if you really want it, you realize what trying is and what trying is not.
Eventually, inaction will cost you. But your default setting should be, I'm gonna do something. Just get up, move towards that challenge, and go attack it. Life without those challenges, it's just existence. Don't just exist. Go live.
My best words is dedication and hard work. To achieve this kind of things, you need to work hard. And you know, we all have talent, but talent without the work, it's nothing.